Alright, welcome back, guys. So that was a relatively short reprieve. It's been an interesting day as I try to make these. But we're right back at it. So where did we leave off? We're at account level. The account's at level 4. We got JC at 5. Alright, well, let's just dig right in, shall we? We're going to pick up right where we left off. Let's do this.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Alright, so let's go to this here. Let's go whoop on some fools. Now we got Luke in the mix. Now he looks like he's going to be better because he's 3-star, but he is not. He's awful. His claim to fame is his special will stun, but it doesn't. Alright. Let me show you. Nope, no stun. Okay. And this is what it is for a while. When you start this game, it's just kind of going through a bunch of these battles that aren't particularly challenging, but they get challenging. And that's where the real kind of secret kicks in with trying to not level up the characters that are bad. Because you hit the wall is what I call it, where you can't 3-star them anymore, and you really need to 3-star. Oh my god, he just stunned. It's amazing. Anyways, you want to make sure you 3-star all these. And you get to a point when you're not pumping everything into everybody that you can't 3-star these anymore. So you need to go back and pump a little bit in just to squeak past it. You know, I don't like the guy with the computer on his back, so let's take him out. You can dodge a Jedi when you're a stormtrooper. Oh, look at this guy stunning. Stunning. Taunting. Taunting. Tauntaun? No. Da, 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 da. Whatever, Grenade Man. And you can auto. I'll show you what it looks like for a second. I'm not a big fan, unless it's something that I absolutely know I'm going to win. But it does save quite a bit of time. Stuff. Look at all that stuff. Hey, quick note on this screen, when you get your stuff, if it's got that little green dot on it, like that one does, that means it can be used right now. Like somebody needs that. Not necessarily can be used right now, just that somebody needs it, I should specify. Dun, 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 dun. There's a little 1 by the home button there, so the screen's trying to tell us something. Let's go see what it's trying to tell us. Oh, we got an activity. We completed an activity. We did that. Hooray. Oh. Here we go with more of this. I'm telling you guys, in the beginning, you level so much. Later on down the road, you're begging for levels. Okay, this is something worth talking about. So you have a character level and you have a star rating. If you played games like this before, you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, they're both important just to go along with gear level too. So it's essentially 3 ways to level up your characters, and mods are a 4th one, which we'll get into once we unlock mods. So there's the character level, which is a number. There's your star level, and then the gear level that you pump people into things and whatnots. Star is super important, probably more important than character level, just because it's such exponential gains when you add a star to somebody. And what are they going to give us here? Oh, Bronzium. Bronziums are cool. You get 5 free Bronzium cards a day. You can get all this stuff. And they put the good stuff in there to really make it look good, like it's going to be something decent. But bronze games are always usually pretty awful, at least at endgame. When you're at this point on a brand new account like this, then all this stuff's going to be juicy, except that. That's not juicy. I'm not hating on it. I don't even really know what it is. I just know that it's not really that juicy. But anyways, we got another achievement. That's cool. Completed another activity. Also, oh my goodness. So much energy. We'll get through it, guys. We'll get through this together. By the way, if you're watching this, if you could put some comments down below. There's some stuff that I want to know. One, how could I make these cooler, like more entertaining to watch? Any questions you have about the game, I would love to hear. Anything, really. I mean, anything you could think of while you're watching this. What you want more of, what you want less of. How dumb I sound, how much cooler you are than me. All those kinds of things. Alright, so go back to the activities. Ooh, bonus energy. Yep, see, it's a little after 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, this dinged in. There's 45 more energy to put us over the cap. It's like it never ends. Got another Bronzium. Let's crack this bad boy open and see what we got. Oh my god, what is it? It's that. A Merson shield generator and stuff. We'll need it at some point. Alright. Oh, and we unlocked the newsletter at our last level. Which, it's a really cool thing that we unlocked that. Anyways. Let us go destroy more lives. Who do we want to stun? Let's stun this guy. Alright, let's keep chewing on him. He dodged? That's ridiculous. Alright. Smashing faces. I'm gonna do a quick plug for somebody. I don't know this person, so I don't think he would get mad at me for doing this, but if so, like, I'm sorry, bro. But if you're watching this, you're probably into Star Wars, and there's this channel called Stupendous Wave, and dude really breaks down a lot of Star Wars stuff. It's worth checking out if you're, like, really a geek of Star Wars. It's pretty crazy stuff, so there's my plug for that guy. While I put the hurting on these here stormtroopers. Nope, no stun. I don't even know if he really hit him. Oh, that's General Veers. Yep. Let's go for his, dude's on the side here. Burn them down first and go after big man. Wasn't he the guy in the AT-AT? I think that was him on how can I not think of what that's called? The moon where the moon where the shield generator was, where they blew up the second Death Star. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Oh, that's annoying. Who does that? Listen to this Star Wars fan. Can't even think of the name of that moon. Not Bespin. That's Cloud City or whatever. Oh, see, this is going to drive me nuts for a while, guys. Indoor. Jeez. Man. I feel like a schmuck now. Yeah, I do find the graphics really good on this game, and the music is really good. I like that they kept, from what I can tell at least, the straight-up Star Wars soundtrack, and that's pretty awesome. Because they could have really messed that one up if they had they tried to like change it or redo it or whatever. Like, it's pretty impressive. Let's pop this heel. General Veers, I believe, is going downtown. Oh, there he goes! Ooh, another achievement. The light side path. Oh yeah, because we finished the first thing. Sweet. Hard mode. Hard mode is the best place to find character shards. So every little hollow table that you... Ooh, what are we doing? Another relatively useless character till endgame. An Ewok Scout. Great. I only need one more shard. See how they did that there? God, they're so slick about it. Alright. So, let's pretend like we're going to stun this guy and not. Ah, told ya. So this is a hard mode, huh? So yeah, every board there's, you know, your regular difficulty, and then the same board you can do as a hard mode. Regular difficulty just gives you gear, and for the most part, and some other stuff, but primarily you'll farm that to get gear. And then the hard modes is where you're going to find your character shards. Now they put a cap on hard modes. You can only do each node 3 times a day, which isn't bad. If you're working on farming somebody and you really want to farm them up, you could spend crystals to refresh and do it again, but it's usually not worth it. Okay, look at these guys. Snow troopers. How about a stun? Nah. You. Ooh. That was nice. Okay, this guy doesn't hit too hard. I think we'll be okay. I think we're going to auto this one. Feeling relatively comfortable with this. Alright. I bet we got an Ewok shard. Yep, 2 of them. That was totally unpredictable. Okay, so now we can unlock a little Ewok. Hooray! Let's do this. I do love the Ewok music. Jump, jump. Wootooty! Alright, let's see what's doing in our character screen. See who needs some love. Ooh, achievements. Let's do that. I didn't even see what that second one was, sorry. Ooh, the Royal Guard. We can't use them until we get dark side missions unlocked. But I will tell you, this guy's juicy. This guy's good. So, he's got a basic that can stun, which is sweet. He's got his thing, which, you know, makes you tougher and stuff. I'm not going to baby step all of this stuff. That's going to be his... Is that his auto taunt, or is this one? Yeah, that third ability that he's got that isn't unlocked yet, it's an auto taunt, and it's awesome. But anyways, we don't need to worry about him yet. Collect 3 dark side characters and reach player level 12 to get to the dark side battles. Okay, good to know. Ooh, we can take him up from gear level 1 to gear level 2. Let's do it. And boom. He just got gooder. Okay. And what do we have as far as training droids? We've got a few, but I feel like we're going to start getting to a point that we're going to hit the wall and have to pump some stuff into these other guys. But we'll see. Okay. I don't know about keeping on with the hard modes. Let's go on to stage 2 of normal. And let's see if our ragtag group here can still handle what the game's throwing at us before we have to pump anything into anybody. Roger, roger. Nope. No stun. There. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so those guys, not much of an issue. You just shot my Ewok, bro. Not cool. IG-86. Now, he is good when you get him. Bam! Ewok smash. Booyah! Cruising along very nicely. Okay. I wonder how close we are to our next level. Reasonably close. Smash one more of these out. Dun 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 dun. Can he? Nope. No, off. Nope, got this guy. Should have popped the AoE there, but that's okay. Right. Ooh, ooh. Pop the heal. Get Chewie feeling better. Oh, mistakes. So this would be a good moment to illustrate. So in between rounds in your fights, you recover just a tiny little bit of health. So sometimes, that's just one of those things you want to know, because it can make a difference on when you do or don't use a heal. So you see Chewie's hurting a little bit there. He should be back to green in this next round. Yep, so he recovered a little bit. Not a lot, but a lot of the times knowing that those micro things in the game can make a big difference. Okay. Can he? Nope. Luke, you're so disappointing. Is it because you're farm boy, Luke? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. They haven't released Jedi Luke yet for the game. I'm sure that's somebody that's going to come out with some kind of an event or something similar to the Palpatine event, and it'll be super exciting. Okay. helped. Okay, and then we might as well help Chewie out a little more. All that taunt for nothing. Oh, that's a sad story. Okay. Still no stun. Ugh. Okay. See if this guy's gonna take one of our dudes out. He could. This could happen. Really just depends on what the AI decides to hit. That's good. Stun? Nope. Maybe we'll be okay. All right. Not too bad. Okay. So I think this is a good place to call this one. Again, as always, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to stay in the loop. Hopefully you throw some comments down below. Like I said, I'd love to hear some input from, somebody that watches it other than myself on what could be better, or questions you may have, questions about characters, questions about anything with the game, or just, maybe some math questions or basic arithmetic. But anyways, thanks again for watching. There's going to be a lot more of these coming. I hope to start getting these out kind of rapid fire style, because I want to get this account built up, so it gets closer to end game, so that we hit more of the meat of the game that really matters when it comes to some of the advice that I think is going to be useful to people. But as always, thanks for watching. Have fun. Don't face it.
Rockin' and rollin'. Down to the beach I'm strolling, but the seagulls poke at my head.